welcome back. I want to show you a holiday wreath that I'm going to make for Hanukkah. If you've watched any of my other videos, I have showed you how I weave the burlap through the rows. This is the large wreath, metal wreath, and I purchased it at AC Moore, and then I purchased this mesh ribbon. 25 yards is perfect for the large wreath, and I'm going to also do it in light blue, and I got this color blue, and I might incorporate some silver, grayish silver, and white, as well as some other things that I got to decorate it with. So as I've showed you before, I'm going to show you in here. I'm going to use the rest of this roll and get it all weaved through the rows. So I'm going to take it to the top row. I'm going to hold it, the second row, and the third row. Sometimes it gets twisted. Again, to the top row, hold it, to the middle row, hold it, to the bottom row, hold it. I'm going to use up the rest of the burlap, so it'll probably be about, this is now our third set weaved through, and I probably can do one more. So back to the top, get it to the middle and to the bottom. Now I do have a little bit left over, so I'm gonna rip it off of that. And you know what? I could still get one more in here. And even into the second one. Try to hold it so that way it doesn't go back and get it through the little. Now, I can turn it around and I grab it together like this. Grab my pipe cleaner and tie it. And even though the pipe cleaner is green, nobody sees the pipe cleaner. And because I used one long roll, I don't have a lot. I only have 2 pipe cleaners, as you could see. Okay, now I turn it back this way and I space them out. I am also going to add the dark blue. So what I'm gonna do with that is just space these out here a little bit first. So because the burlap was pretty thin, meaning that it wasn't, like this is thin, it wasn't wide like we have over here when we did it, you're able to see the wire, which will allow me to weave a little bit of this through, because I'm going to weave it through the middle. Let me just open this. And again, the way I do that is I'm gonna take a small piece, I'm gonna stick it into the middle here. I get the pipe cleaner. Get it to tie onto the wreath. And start to do the same weaving that I did before. Now here you gotta go into the different rows, and it might be a little harder just because you've got burlap in it already. do the best you can and see how it already is added on. And then you just do it across, a little bit across. See where you want to put it, because you don't have to do as much of it. So again, you pull it through, stretch it out a little bit. And you're basically working with whatever row that you see of the wreath. You're not doing 3 rows like you did before. All right, so now you see all the blue that's been added around. And if you notice these, I'm going to add them into various locations, and I'm going to use the white burlap to do it. I typically cut a piece about this size, and then I will show you how I roll them up and squeeze them into different spots to give it more fullness. So I cut them into pieces. I'd say it's about maybe 6 inches, if that. I roll them, and then I hold it. I roll the second one. Okay, and then I put them on an X. Scrunch them together, and I grab a pipe cleaner, and I do 1 twist. Now I look for a spot where I'm gonna put them. And I'd like to put it, it's somewhere over here. So I go, if you see the outer ring, I'm gonna use the pipe cleaner and just attach it that way. And then there it is. Now it's attached. I'm gonna do 1 more, and then I think that's enough for my white. I'm going to add ribbon, and I'm going to add it to right here, this one spot. So what you do is I cut the ribbon, another 6 inches, and then you squeeze it like this. Grab a pipe cleaner. Again, do 1 twist, hold it like this, and then find the spot you want to put it into. So I'm gonna put it into here and fasten it on, just like that. And I use ribbon that's wired, so that way you can mold it however you want. So I pretty much have ribbon. I might use more ribbon in a little bit, but I also got lights from Dollar Tree that light up in blue. And I got these little things I can stick in for decorations, and I'm gonna just move them around once I figure it out. I also got this little guy, and I haven't figured out yet where he might just sit like this, and I use a hot glue gun to do all that. So stay tuned for the finished product. Okay, welcome back, and I have officially decorated and completed the wreath. I might add lights to it maybe later on, but for now that's about it. That's all I got here. And I love the way this little teddy bear really does do the full trick. This wreath is big, full, and I really like it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Bye.